Hey everyone, so tonight we have a full moon. It is a full strawberry moon in Capricorn, and it is also the last super moon of the year. So with that said, there's obviously a lot of crazy energies going on right now. So, if you've been feeling that way, kind of anxious and on your seat for something new and exciting to happen, anything that you've been working on so far this year, now is kind of the time that things may come into fruition. So congrats in advance on that. But with that said, I'm going to be doing a general collective energy reading today. So let's go ahead and start shuffling my cards and get right into it. So I hope you guys have been well. My contract for my current job right now is about to end. And before I start my next job, I have some time off. So I am about to enter a little bit of fun employment time right now. So if any of you guys want to book a personal reading with me, I would absolutely love that. I'm gonna have a lot more time, and I'm probably gonna be, filming more videos. Maybe I'll be able to get videos up every single day. And just a lot of great content while I'm taking this bit of time off in between jobs. So super excited about that, and super excited to be able to connect more with you guys every single day. So let's go ahead and start pulling some cards. Oh yeah, again, as always, I already cleansed with my Kamaya healing sprays. So let's get right into this reading. Whoops. Ooh, okay. The first card out already was the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, I always get the feeling of, well, pages in general is always an immature young person. So someone has learned something new in terms of finances or just in life. Someone has been, really learning from their past mistakes, and they're now standing in their truth and, ready to bring that into their life. And then we got the Five of Swords in reverse. So in the upright, this is about someone who's feeling nostalgic, or like watching other people, trying to be really controlling the situation. But since it's in the reverse, someone has just stepped out of this energy. Someone, no longer feels watched, no longer feels like there's people, watching their every move. So that's good. It's a good energy to be clearing out right now. Let's get a few more cards. All right, next we got an Eight of Cups. So someone has made a big change and they walked away from something really important. With the cups here, to me, cups is always love, relationships, or it could even be family. So someone has really walked away from something that they loved, something that they thought was really stable and was going to be abundant. But, they decided, it's just time to close this chapter and finally walk away. I think part of it with, this moon here in the background is there was a lot of secrets that were really revealed, and, whoever was involved in this Three of Swords, I don't know if you see, there's three people here. So I feel like there was three people who were kind of keeping their own secrets. They were all kind of like afraid to make a move, afraid to make a change, but, whoever I'm channeling here has finally made the decision to remove themselves, stop being stuck, and move towards this, it's time to move on to the next chapter. This isn't fulfilling for me anymore. A few more cards. Whoops. Ooh, that was too much. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we got a Two of Swords in the upright. So even though I said someone is trying to stay unstuck, someone is, not in communication right now. They're kind of in between a rock and a hard place where they really want to communicate. That's what I'm getting with all of this blue. They want to communicate about something, but they're holding back. They're keeping themselves stuck right now. I think not because they don't want to come forward and talk about the truth, but they're more concerned about making sure that whatever they do next is going to be the right move. I'm gonna get at least two more cards here. Okay, next we got a King of Swords in reverse. So I think this was a past energy. This person, they didn't have clarity. They weren't standing in their power. They were unsure of where they were going in their life. And I think that's another reason why they're stuck in this Two of Swords energy. You know, they want to move forward. They want to leave all these other past issues in the past, but they're still really unsure and afraid. With these birds and these butterflies here, I think that is, you know, speaking with spirit. So someone is like, you know, not trusting in their own faith, not trusting in their own intuition. But that is definitely something that whoever I'm channeling here should be doing, trying to reconnect with the universe and trying to reconnect with source. You know, however your beliefs may lie. That's definitely something that you should consider reconnecting with. And I want to get at least one more card, and then we can go through the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I said one card, but two cards came out, and I'm actually going to take both of them. So we have a Magician in reverse and a High Priestess in reverse. So I think in this Five of Swords in reverse energy, basically whoever this person was, they were dealing with a Magician in reverse and a High Priestess in reverse. Someone who was keeping this person stuck in this Two of Swords energy, unable to move, unable to communicate what they truly wanted. They were people who were being very manipulative, who were, you know, gaslighting this person, people who were using their powers of influence to keep this person stuck, to make them think, you know, there was nothing better for them out there, thinking that the things that they truly want, you know, the goals that they want for themselves, the beautiful life that they're trying to manifest, they were keeping them stuck by, you know, trying to convince them, gaslighting them that those things could never happen for them. So they ended up really stuck in this energy. But what I like about having the Eight of Cups at least here out on the table, even though they are still stuck in this Two of Swords and King of Swords in reverse energy, what I like with at least having the Knight of Cups is that this person knows that a change needs to be made, and they need to leave all this issues in the past. They need to get themselves freed from this Magician in reverse and High Priestess in reverse. They fully are aware now that they've been manipulated in the past, and they don't want that to continue any further. So at the bottom of the deck, we have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So again, all of these females in reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone who was only in the relationship for money. This person was very greedy. They weren't nurturing. They may have come off as if they were going to be very nurturing and very giving. But whoever I'm channeling, they found out, you know, they're a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They weren't giving anything to the relationship. All they were doing was taking whatever financial opportunities were available to them. Next, we have a Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, they're no longer clinging to their money. They're no longer hiding money, trying to, like, you know, get it out of the clutches of this Magician, the High Priestess, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. It seems like there's multiple karmics in this situation. This person was hoarding their money, trying to hold on to every last penny, but this person is finally feeling more financially stable, and it's good to see that this is in the reverse. This person wasn't strong in the past. They weren't able to stand up for themselves against these other people who were trying to manipulate them. But this is definitely a past energy. I feel like this person is working on their confidence and working on their strength to be able to come forward and out of this. Because a Tower came. So a big secret was revealed, a big life-changing moment, life-changing situation came upon all of this that forced them into this Eight of Cups. I think this person was keeping themselves stuck, really just lost in their head, unable to move. So instead, the universe made it happen for them. They gave them a Tower moment so that they can finally move forward. And there we go, Death in reverse. As I just said, this person was keeping themselves stuck. They weren't able to close this chapter and move forward on their own. So the universe brought in this Tower moment because they were keeping themselves from moving on. And Wheel of Fortune, all this bad karma kept coming back to them because they were refusing change. They were allowing themselves to stay stuck with these manipulative people around them. I'm getting like they were really just into their ego and, you know, being greedy, wanting to prove a point type of feeling. But, you know, staying in that energy, staying in their shadow selves brought nothing but more and more bad karma to them. So with this Tower moment, they finally learned their lesson and they're ready to move on. because there was no victory. There's no victory staying in this energy. Six of Wands in the upright is always the card of victory. And now, you know, they have to retreat with their tail between their legs because they know that there's no victory here. There's no winning. Too many secrets, too many people trying to manipulate and be in power and control others. And that's just not a good energy to stay in. And they had just way too many options. That's what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups. They had all these options, but the options they kept prioritizing ended up, you know, there's a tornado here, there's a snake. One of them is like filled with money. So like people were being greedy. There were all these options, and, you know, instead of listening to their intuition, instead of, you know, relying on their own faith, reconnecting with spirit, reconnecting with the universe and the, you know, greater source outside of them, and trusting their own intuition, they were just like picking and choosing, like hoping for the best, when all of these options, like, because they were doing that, and because they were separating themselves from, you know, the divine person who's inside, they kept making bad choices over and over again. With Six of Pentacles in the reverse, they've learned a lot of lessons. In this other relationship or situationship that they were in, there was no equal give and take. So what's nice now is that with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they've learned that lesson to not invest in the wrong people or the wrong things, where, you know, you just get involved with takers who are just going to take everything from you, leaving you with nothing. They're tired of being left out in the cold. With the Five of Pentacles, that in the upright, that's what it is, being left in the cold. They're like, I don't want to be left out in the cold. I don't want to be locked out of heaven anymore. It's time for me to finally make a change. They were, with the Star, you know, they were running away from being able to heal. They were running away from their true path, their true north, their true soul mission, because, you know, they wanted to stay in this situation. I don't even know, like, I don't even understand why, like, who would choose to want to stay in this? It's crazy. And, you know, there was someone from their past that they hurt, that they wanted to come back to, but they were, you know, in denial about this situation too. And they were refusing to heal not only past traumas, but also like admitting that they hurt other people in their past, and like not wanting to make amends. I'm also getting, you know, like childhood trauma, child wounds, things that they needed to heal. They were avoiding from doing that because, again, with we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So with this person, another person in the situation trying to manipulate the situation, I feel like this person was just a people pleaser. I'm like done with the bottom of the deck. It's just too much. So this person was definitely just a people pleaser. Whoever, like, whatever females came into their life. So we have a Magician in reverse. We have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have a High Priestess in reverse. All of these other options, like, no one was looking out for their best interests. Everyone was only looking out for themselves. So they were keeping themselves in this terrible energy, you know, bringing all this bad karma in. So the universe finally had to put an end to it and brought this Tower moment in. So let me, what do I want to pull? I think I'm going to go in with secrets first. So again, all of my oracle decks are available for purchase on my website. That information is in the down box below. So I'm going to go in with my loose leaf tea. So this is my secrets deck. So Spirit, with all of these like manipulative people here on this table, like, I just want to know, what is this Tower moment? Can you give us more insight on what happened? What is finally allowing this person to put a death to this situation and move on? Okay, so we got, I'm being manipulated by others. This came back. I'm like, this is obviously just a confirmation. I've been saying that all reading. This person has definitely been manipulated by others. So this is just a reconfirmation of what I've already said. And this came out in a past reading that I did recently. So let's see. Spirit, can you give us any other secrets? Reveal anything else for us regarding the situation? Thank you. My past makes it hard for me to trust. So again, like I said, with the Six of Cups and reverse energy, there's childhood wounds that they have failed to heal, and that is why they can't have a successful relationship. They keep choosing these shallow relationships, keep choosing these people who aren't good for them because they like to self-sabotage. That's what I'm getting. Whew. Is there anything else, Spirit, you can give me about what this Tower moment is? Ooh, okay, so I got two. One was narcissistic father, and I've lied to others about my feelings for you. So with this narcissistic father, I think this person had a very bad relationship with their father. Their father was just very self-absorbed and like more concerned about what they want. And because of the example that their father set for them, they kind of like followed suit, even though I feel like deep down this person was afraid of becoming their father, but by accident and by, you know, not trusting who they were and what they wanted, they ended up becoming their father anyways. And with this, I've lied to others about my feelings for you. I feel like all these other people that were involved were just manipulating the situation. Oh my God, my hair is driving me crazy. Okay, all of these other people were manipulating the situation and, you know, putting you down because you were one of these options. The other options were talking shit about you is what I feel. And this person had just lied to them about their true feelings because they were too afraid. Okay, so it doesn't look like from this particular deck we're gonna get any more secrets on this Tower moment. So I'm going to put this deck away and I'm gonna actually use this clarifying deck that I created a few weeks ago that I normally use with my Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. But Spirit, can we use this deck? I'm getting yes. So please give me more information on what this Tower moment was, please. Oops, there we go. Okay, so we got 3 cards out. So first thing was karmic lies. So I feel like if you know about these other people in this situation and they have contacted you, the karmics have been lying to you. So, you know, or this may have just been your person in their karmic energy and like lying to you about how they actually view your situation. So not only have they lied to others about their feelings for you, you know, they're lying to themselves because they were in this shadow side of themselves. They're in this karmic energy. And also like if the karmics are trying to talk to you, the karmics are like lying, trying to also manipulate the situation and your relationship with your person. Not ready. So I think because of all of this, these issues, that's why if you've been waiting for this person to come back, that's why they're taking so long. Like so many people are manipulating them right now and they're just not ready to come forward because they have so much ish to deal with. But they do want you back. That's what I have this. That's what the secret that they're holding back is. They do want you back. They know they've made all these immature mistakes and had all of these other choices when you were really the best choice, and they knew that too. They just refused to take it. They told you, see, this is, I think it's all connected. They lied to you, told you that they weren't ready, but the thing is, they did want you. They wanted you more than any of these other options, but you are such a good person that they were scared that they weren't good enough. That's what I'm getting. Ugh. I hate this. I hate this energy. It's like making me, I'm just feeling frustrated. And I have a feeling that whoever I'm channeling right now, that's the feeling that they're in too. They're frustrated that they made all these mistakes. They've wasted so much time when they could have been with you, been happy all this time when they just caused all this trouble for themselves. Okay, I'm not getting anything else here. Maybe it's the karmic deck we have to get into. So I'm going to use my karmic deck, my I'm a Prick deck. Again, I want to like figure this out. Like, I feel like probably whatever the secret is, like someone's really trying to block me, or even whoever I'm channeling right now is trying to block me from finding out what the actual Tower moment is. But we're gonna go one last time. If I don't get it after using this deck, then we're just gonna give up and like call it a day. All right, so Spirit, can you tell me more about this Tower moment, this High Priestess in reverse, this Magician in reverse, this Queen of Swords in reverse, all of these other karmic energies that are here? Please, Spirit, can you give us some messages to help clarify on this situation about that? There's one. Ooh, that's a juicy one. Okay. Ooh, okay. This was the deck, obviously. This is the deck that we had to use. Oh my gosh, they're flying out, guys. Okay. So we have quite a few, and the deck is like moving all over the place. Okay, so the first one that came out that I was like, oh my gosh. So I made them block you. So this karmic knows about you. They knew that your person loved you the most, and one of these karmics that are here on the table made them block you. They made sure that, you know, they would no longer be in contact with you. They manipulated the situation to make sure that they wouldn't come back to you. They convinced them that they weren't good enough, and they wanted to do everything in their power to keep you guys apart. Next, he's told me that he still loves you. So this person has, you know, even if they lied to you about their feelings, this person does definitely still love you. The karmics, everyone knows that they still love you. Next, I've had sex with other people behind their back. And I think that's what this Tower moment really is. Whoever this person chose out of all of these bad options, whoever they chose ended up cheating on them. And I have a feeling they may have cheated on you too. So they're feeling their karma. The hurt that they put on them, they now had to live through it themselves. You're better than me in every way. So being able to steal him gave me validation. So this person knew that you were a better person, knew that you were a better choice. And even though your person, everyone knew that they wanted to choose you, this person just being able to steal them or being able to put them above you and being like, well, he chose me in the end anyways, and I was able to convince him to block you. This gave them more validation. Again, whenever I'm in this karmic energy, I always get Ariana Grande, like, break up with your girlfriend, you know, because I'm bored type of vibe. This person just really has a really low self-esteem, really insecure, and being able to steal good men from good women gives them validation because, you know, they don't think highly of themselves, which is really unfortunate. I'm not the only one he's been sleeping with. Well, with all these other women, all these other karmics on the table, we absolutely already knew that. There's definitely more than one karmic in this situation, which is why this person has stayed stuck for so long. I have the feeling that this karmic threatened to reveal all of their other karmics to you, which is something with my last couple videos ago with the Mexican standoff. I think that was part of the secret. And lastly, I've stolen money from them. I've said this in other videos. This card comes up pretty often. So again, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I think that's obviously it. This person was only in it from the money, and they were definitely stealing money from the person, even though this person was already giving so much to them. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. I'm just going to pull one, oh my gosh, one spiritual guidance message that we can take. So Spirit, what can my collective do to move on from this situation, to continue and like not wait around? Because obviously this person is going through a lot of karma right now. What should my collective focus on going forward so that, you know, we can continue to move forward and be the best possible versions of ourselves? So we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So this says, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So I think this this card is beautiful to begin with. But first off, I think that's the biggest lesson here. The divine plan is at play right now. All of this had to happen to your person so that they can finally learn their lessons. This was the Tower moment that finally is forcing your person to heal and change for the better so that they can come back to you. So right now, obviously, like I already said, don't wait around. This is all part of divine timing. This person will live through their karma, come out the end of it as a better person, just as you have if you guys are already doing the work and healing yourselves. Just trust that, you know, divine timing is at play, and, you know, things are already unfolding as they were intended. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Please subscribe if this is your first time coming to my channel. Obviously there was some message here for you today. Please don't forget to like the video, to energetically donate to the channel, as well as hit the bell button so that you get notifications when I post up a new video. So that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.